The Sinister Monitor Lizard, a story of understanding and misunderstanding. Once upon a time, there was a farmer. He was a very non-traditional farmer. Now, while you would think that on this farm he would have some cows and some chickens and maybe a few pigs thrown in for good measure, this farmer had peacocks and penguins and even a few pygmy rattlesnakes. This farmer also had a herd of gazelles. These gazelles were his prized possession, and he kept them safely stowed away behind a big white fence. One day the farmer decided that what he really wanted, more than anything else, was a monitor lizard. So he searched far and wide, and he went and found himself one and brought it back to the farm. Now this was no ordinary monitor lizard. He had 3 eyes. He kept those eyes hidden behind a cool pair of specs and looked very sinister most of the time. Now the farmer shared with him some of the do's and don'ts of the farm, the list of rules. The one on the very top of the list was, "Don't go near the gazelles. You must stay away." Now the farmer asked the monitor if he understood the rules of the farm, and the monitor nodded his head. But the farmer just wasn't sure. Things went downhill from there, as you can imagine. The monitor spent his long days daydreaming about gazelle stew. Then the monitor could resist this temptation no longer, and he went after them, and the farmer spotted him, and pow! There was a huge fight. Gazelles flying everywhere, monitor flying everywhere, farmer flying everywhere. It was a very ugly scene. Like every good animal story, we need a moral, and the moral is, never trust a monitor who can't read, even if he does have 3 eyes. Now, I've told this elaborate story simply to help you build schema so that you will never, ever forget the comprehension strategies. So you'll always remember the sentence. A sinister, 3-eyed monitor visualizes some gazelles in the fence. Now, this helps you because sinister sounds like synthesizing. 3-eyed turns into 3-letter eyes, identifying important information. Monitor stands for monitoring. Visualizes should make you think of visualizing. Sum stands for summarizing. Gazelles is generating and answering questions. And in the fence stands for inferencing. Here's a list of them all. Synthesizing, identifying important information, monitoring, visualizing, summarizing, generating and answering questions, and inferencing. Now it's time to start testing yourself. See if you can remember the sentence, and then push yourself and see if you can remember the name of each strategy.